All right, guys, so my first impressions. First, let me say I'm very happy that there's no skips. I really am. But the first thing that I noticed is these are different than the original Tekton impact sockets. Let me grab one and sort of compare. So here's an old set. Their original impact sockets. These are 3/8 drive, and so you notice right off the bat. So you notice on this 3/8 drive 10mm Tekton, you can see where it says Tekton on the socket right there, 10mm impact. It has the chrome vanadium engraving or etching on there, and these are different than the new ones. Also, let me grab a larger 34 that I have. This one as well, you can see Tekton 34 impact chrome moly. Let me grab this 32. So these are a little more plain. It doesn't have that Tekton logo on it like this one. So that's the very first thing that I noticed, sort of a little bit of a change in design. Second thing I noticed on these sockets that are a little bit different than their originals, there's no part number on this one, and on these there's gonna have a part number on each socket. So as you can see, we got part numbers on these sockets. The old sockets did not have part numbers on them, and the part numbers look to be the same throughout the whole set, except for the last two digits are going to be the actual size of the socket. So you can see that the 18mm and the 17mm, same exact part number in this set, you know, and then the last two digits is going to be the actual size. So that's another thing I noticed right off the bat. So this set's 125 bucks, and there's no skips in this set. And you know, that was my motivation for buying this set. I wanted to find something that didn't have a whole bunch of skips, and I didn't want to spend, you know, 400 or 500 bucks on an impact socket set, because honestly a lot of socket sets will only really go up to like 19 from like tool truck brands, or maybe even up to 22. It's pretty rare to get a socket set of this quality all the way up to 32mm for 125 bucks. Of course, only time will tell how well these impact sockets hold up, but I have other impact sockets from Tekton that has gotten plenty of use and never had a problem with their sockets whatsoever. So I don't expect this to be any different. In fact, I expect it to be a little bit better, because I don't think Tekton goes backwards in quality. I believe they keep on improving, and you know, until they find a winning formula, and then that's what they stick with. And then another thing they did different is these have hinges in here now, so that you can actually detach the top half, and so you can knock this pin out and separate the two halves if you want to store it away like that. The old sets, I don't believe, had a hinge, so that's also an improvement right there. So you could detach this and store it away, so that's nice. See, this other set I don't believe has hinges. It's just, you know, typical blow molded case, and you'd have to, if you're gonna store this away, just slice this part off with a razor blade and put the set in like this. So, and I've had to do that with other sets that come in cases like this. But anyway, I think these sockets are great. They're good enough for me. Tekton's warranty is outstanding, so you can't really go wrong. If you break one, they'll replace it, and if you lose one, which happens, you can just buy one. You don't have to buy a whole nother set if you just lose one. Some other companies, if you lose one, they don't sell individual sockets. So you're not going to be able to just buy the individual socket. But Tekton does sell individual sockets. So if you do lose one, you can just buy the socket. So that's a huge plus. You know, you lose one, just buy the one socket, and you don't have to bother with trying to buy the whole set again, or having to buy a different brand, and now you got a mismatch in there. You can always keep this set complete. So anyway, that was my first impressions. I'm very happy to have 10 through 32 no skips. I don't have to use a chrome socket because I don't have the impact socket. And this is going to cover a pretty wide range of automotive fasteners. So I'm pretty happy with this set. No complaints out of me. I think that these are truly deep sockets. Yes, they are truly deep. And of course, you guys notice that it has this easy to read numbering on the socket size right here. We all know that these don't really last that long. They kind of rub off pretty easy over time. But it does have it engraved in the back right here, so that's not an issue. Anyway, I wonder how easy this is to come off. I'm going to try to scratch it off with a screwdriver. So it looks like this etching is not going to come off easy. So it's going to take you a while to wear these off. You may have this for a while before it starts to fade on you. Yeah, that's holding up pretty well.
Like the cool blue light, 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 like the cool blue light.